My sister-in-law faked a miscarriage on a mahogany staircase at a high society gala just to frame me for a felony, entirely forgetting that the estate was wired with 48 high-definition security cameras. There is a specific type of person who views life not as a series of events, but as a poorly written soap opera in which they are permanently cast as the tragic, long-suffering heroine. My sister-in-law, Chloe, didn't just walk into a room. She made an entrance, usually accompanied by a heavy sigh that suggested she was carrying the weight of the entire world on her perfectly contoured shoulders. Chloe was a pick-me of the highest order, the kind of woman who claimed she couldn't get along with other women because they were too much drama, entirely blind to the fact that she was the human equivalent of a walking theater district. My husband, Nathan, and I had been married for 3 years, and during that time, I had mastered the art of becoming human drywall whenever Chloe entered the room. I blended into the background, smiled politely, and let her monologue about her various phantom ailments and dietary intolerances. Nathan, bless his brilliant, analytical heart, possessed a radar for her nonsense that was even sharper than mine. He didn't argue with her, he simply applied cold, devastating logic until she wilted or found a reason to exit the conversation to tend to her migraines. The trouble began 3 months ago at the annual Henderson family summer barbecue. The Hendersons, Nathan's family, were old-money academics and corporate lawyers. They were quiet, deeply perceptive people who appreciated good wine, sharp wit, and absolute privacy. Into this environment stepped Chloe, who had married Nathan's younger brother, Liam, a year prior. Liam was a sweet, somewhat gullible guy who looked at Chloe like she had personally invented the concept of fire. At the barbecue, Chloe had spent the first 2 hours sighing melodramatically and ostentatiously refusing the champagne. When Nathan's mother, Eleanor, a woman who possessed the regal posture of a sitting monarch and the sharp mind of a retired federal judge, offered her a glass of crisp Pinot Grigio, Chloe put a trembling hand over her stomach. "Oh, no, thank you, Eleanor," Chloe whispered, loud enough to ensure the entire patio went silent. "I really shouldn't. Not in my delicate condition." Liam beamed, practically vibrating with excitement. "We're expecting. Chloe is pregnant." The family offered their polite congratulations, though Eleanor's left eyebrow twitched slightly, a sign of intense calculation. I offered a warm smile and a standard "That's wonderful news, Chloe." But Chloe didn't just want congratulations, she wanted a monopoly on the